This video won't be able to benefit from having a good before and after, but back in 2003 when I did this, that wasn't on my mind to photograph teaching examples. So this image has somewhat high contrast. Not terribly so, but the contrast would benefit from being lower. Now, the reflector for the fill is normally placed opposite of the main. That's how we're typically taught. And for most situations, that works fine. But there are some cases where it would benefit to be on the same side as the main. So this one would benefit that way. But unfortunately, I didn't do that, as you'll see on the next image. We could zoom into the eyes to see the catch lights, to see where the reflector was placed. But I can tell without doing that, to see that the reflector was placed on the left side. Why? Because the lower part of her face is very bright. Her chin area is receiving a lot of light. So this filled in the shadows, but it did from a direction that wasn't as flattering as it could have been. Now, had I placed the reflector on the right side of the camera, it would have filled in the shadows, but also would have not overfilled it as I did in this image. So when do you determine, or how do you determine where to place the reflector, on the right side or the left? Well, generally on the left is going to be necessary, but if you can do it on the same side as the main, you'll get more roundness and more believability to the shape of the lighting. Feel free to pause this slide as long as you want to study the reasons why you might want to put the fill reflector on the same side as the main.